Okay, everybody. Welcome back. First episode, Road to Super Bowl, and let's see, where do I start by signing Antoine Ramsey? I think we want to sign this guy back here. So we're gonna sign back Antoine Ramsey, and give him that contract right there. Okay, so honestly, I don't know who has some more fucking easy schedule. So I'm gonna just check the Seahawks. I'm gonna check the Seahawks schedule because I believe they have a. I don't know if they have a easy schedule. I mean, the regular season, the only loss that they took was to the Packers, and then the rest of the games they kept winning. They had a bye week. They won against the Rams. They have three home games against the Saints and the Browns and the Vikings. So the two, I think the Browns will probably be a challenge. I don't know about the Vikings. The Vikings are not having a good year this year. The Cardinals might be a challenge. The Ravens and the 49ers. The Bengals, they'll probably be a challenge. And then you got the 49ers again. But they're 6-1, so we're gonna check the Pittsburgh Steelers and see how the Steelers are doing. And the Steelers have to play two very good teams, and that's the Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that's gonna be very hard because of their different defensive front line that the Jaguars have. We're gonna sign back Devin Bush. Let's see, right tackle Rice Freeman. Quarterback, you got the linebacker. They have some good players, but I don't understand why they can't win games. They have really good players. I mean, your quarterback is not really that good. I feel like he needs an X factor. So we're gonna sign back the right tackle because if the Steelers want to have any shot of beating one of these teams, which they probably gonna have some troubles trying to beat them, you need your players to be really healthy in order for that to happen. So we're gonna sign him. We're gonna sign their quarterback back. Let's see. He's not a bad quarterback, but he's not a bad quarterback. But I know they can use probably someone that can really scramble. Some of these players you could just sign back. They might never know. They might develop into a superstar. One thing about the Steelers, their problem is their defense and stuff like that. Like if they normally have a lead against a team, the main part is them is like keeping it, and they always lose when it comes to like the playoffs. They always losing to somebody. So I don't know if it's more harder to be a Steelers fan or a Jacksonville Jaguar fan, because Jacksonville Jaguars, they pretty much their fan base is used to that of losing. The Steelers on the other hand, they're always choking at some fucking point in the playoffs. So that Baltimore game is gonna be really hard for them. So that's, yeah, they got a tough. I think they got a tough schedule, cause you got the Ravens, which is that's your divisional rival, the Ravens, and you got a young Jacksonville Jaguar team that you gotta face with a tough defensive front line that's gonna be very hard to pass and even run on. And then you got your other rival, which is the freaking Cleveland Browns, and then you have your other one is the Bengals. Now, to see where these teams are ranked in defense and offense, the top two teams on offense is the Jaguars and the 49ers. Third is Patriots. Fourth is Chiefs. Fifth is the Seahawks. And sixth is the Bengals. Seventh is the Browns. And now we check the other one. And the 49ers have the best defense. Seahawks have the second best. And the Jaguars have the third. The Buccaneers with the fourth. And Browns with the fifth. So the team with the most sacks, to be honest, than anybody is the Jaguars. And you got the Seahawks with 19 sacks. And the Seahawks are right there with the interceptions with the Jaguars. So they're pretty even right there. But the sacks, quarterback sacks, is the question. Points allowed. See, the Jaguars don't allow that many points anyway. The Seahawks, I don't know. But they obviously might be doing something good at their second. So that's really good. So, alright. Now, here comes the good parts. Let's see. Which team should we start the road to the Super Bowl with? Let me see. I think I might start with the Jaguars. Okay, so we're going to advance. This is gonna be this is gonna be really interesting. Okay, okay, the question is, did the Steelers, oh, look at their defense. Their defense is scary. 96. That's scary. Did the Steelers win against the Ravens? Let's check and see. Let's check league schedule. Let's go back to week 9. See who all won in week 9. Okay, we got the Buccaneers and Colts winning. The Eagles and the Giants winning. Okay, the Giants won that. Buffalo and Dolphins. Oh, that was a close game. Jaguars beating New England. Broncos and Browns. That was a close game. Los Angeles Rams and Detroit Lions. Okay, Panthers and Texans. Close game. Bears and 49ers. Not a very close game. Seahawks beating the Saints 28-9. That's really good. And they're right behind the 49ers, tied up. Falcons and Redskins. That's a close game. Pittsburgh and Baltimore. So Baltimore beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, which I had a feeling they were going to lose. Kansas City beating the Oakland Raiders. And the Jets and the Titans. And the Titans win that one. So that's the games for week 9. So week 10, let's see the matchups. Got a lot of good matchups. We got Cleveland Browns and the Seahawks, the Baltimore Ravens and the Oakland Raiders. Yeah, you got a lot of good matchups. Tampa Bay and the Buccaneers playing the champs. Minnesota Vikings and Atlanta Falcons. Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. That's always a good matchup. Okay. So I just showed y'all the schedule. So after we play this Jaguar game right here, we're going to play the Seahawks, and then we're going to do the 49ers after that. I might play with the Steelers, I don't know. But I think it's going to be a little too late to try to get them in the playoffs because they already lost like 6 games and only managed to win like 2 of the games this season. So at that point, it's like useless to play with them because they already pretty much can be eliminated. Okay, so our game goes, we got to stay undefeated. Okay. I believe the Jaguars could do that because playing them in their stadium.
All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Okay. So let's see how this game goes. See, can the Steelers give the Jaguars a run for their money?
The first carry now. This is Hill.
Good block.
And he's got some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage.
I say Clifford Hill is probably the second best running back that we have in the league right now. We do have Rashawn. We do have Rashawn.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Elusive and fast.
Wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Clifford Hill. And those two together, that's another level.
On 2nd down, it's Hill. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
On that play right there, it looked like he was jogging. And he was somehow.
You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
That's going to be caught.
Wow, okay.
And he takes it in. Touchdown,
nice catch.
Jacksonville. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
TJ Watt right there. And he had his back turned. He could have probably could have got a fumble out of him right there because he does have that ability called script specialist. So that would have came in handy right there. Script the ball. Alright, so let's see what the baby Jaguars defense can do against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And what I enjoyed in preparing for this game was talking not just with the coaching staff, but with him as well. And I found it interesting. The coaching staff sees him one way.
Who was that? Was that Antoine right there? Or was that Peppers? Peppers had a sack right there.
His game always wants to improve that, and that's something he's going to focus on here.
That's some BS. They might not show me the replay. Let's watch that again. Okay. Let me see who this was right here. I think this is Peppers. I think that's him. Let me get a little closer so I can see his name. Okay, that's Pepper. See, he gets off the block right here. He's pursuing after the quarterback. Right here, which seems to be a fucking tackle. What the fuck? What in the hell? How is that not? How did he didn't fall right there? The fuck? Okay, that's a sack right there, y'all. I don't know what the hell this game on.
So funny,
that's a
what
sack.
the offensive coordinator say
He
right
was
off the top.
basically trapped right there.
Love his footwork. So this guy is never satisfied.
On 1st and 10, Jones.
Ooh, good
And
hit.
that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up
Right
second
there, they
down.
had to do a little cheat
It is tough to
animation
complete
to keep
passes
the
against
quarterback from
defense. The
probably
windows that you
falling on
see
his
open, they
ass.
shrink pretty rapidly. How about
So he
being
turned
able to
into a
hit a
Casper
moving
the Friendly
target
Ghost
against
right
the
there.
zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the
They're
defense won the
not
battle.
going to have a good time running the ball on this team. This is not the team you want to run the ball on.
Jones now.
The second best defensive team in the league, and you chose
And he can only manage
to
to
run
take
plays.
the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Jaguars go on
I got the
offense, 1st down and
Jaguars
10.
going to the Super Bowl. We already know who's going to be we already know who's going to be their opponent.
It's only November, but the playoffs,
The
we know
question
how it
is,
works.
can
They'll be here
they
before you know it.
actually
If it
beat them
ended
this
today,
time?
they would be the
That's
number
the
1
question.
seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
If I'm the Dallas Cowboys, I try my best to avoid
11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
any great team.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he?
I just don't have a
Because
feeling
when I
that
watch
the
him,
Cowboys
I think of his
probably run
vision.
into a team
Straight
like
ahead,
the
peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are
49ers,
going to be before they
judged by
actually
the
open.
win
I think that has set him apart from many of the other
They're
backs in the league.
probably playing those
And the
guys.
second
So
wave of
maybe
tacklers is going to get him
Cleveland
as they
or somebody
stop
like
him
that.
behind the line. He stayed afloat for a second there after the first wave of contact, but that was going nowhere.
Yeah, what did he tell us in pregame? I just don't want to get my feet stopped
Denver
initially
is
when I'm trying to make a
6-2,
run.
so
That's exactly what happened there. Unfortunately, as you noted, got away a little bit from the first one, but the wave
And that
swarmed him under.
was
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
But that was
And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
by him.
Yeah, I feel a little bad here because we missed out talking about these guys on the opening drive because they were in the end zone before we had a chance to even say anything.
Oh, probably because this quarterback has
these wideouts.
gamble
has one touchdown.
so he can
You know he's looking for a
barely
before
get
this one's
intercepted.
over.
He can get intercepted, but not like that.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys
That's why he gets the ball.
in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal.
Detroit Lions,
all of them,
6-2.
they all want to be number 1.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. His throw caught. What about the follow? And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Jaguars got some good
yards of
receivers.
movement with those last 2
I didn't think
plays.
this
2 big plays in
Freeman
succession. Not sure this D knows
was
what hit him, but
really
now they
that
got to
good.
get ready. It's
He's
first
really
and
good.
goal.
They drafted some good
They'll run it with Hill.
receivers.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
The only thing that I had to really change when I came on here was like try to make their defensive front line better. I felt like if they have like a good defensive front line, then they won't have problems beating their divisional rivals and any other team that they have to face, such as Pittsburgh or any other team. Because the Jaguars, they always pretty much
and it's good. And they jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So that drives 7 plays in lead.
And I actually like when the Jaguars play the Pittsburgh Steelers because
Joseph
that's
now
like
to kick this one away.
Which everybody remember the Jaguars.
They will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive,
I feel like
doesn't
if they didn't get cheated that whole game,
a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet.
Most of their good players that they have
on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points get that 0 off.
There's no team chemistry.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
The team had good chemistry. Everybody was on the same page. And when they played the Patriots and they lost to them, it just feel like they just went downhill after that.
Because everything was one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
I don't know what it is.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Teams play the Patriots. It's like if a team having a good year and they have to run into the Patriots, it's like they always take
they had the catch on
something
second
away
down,
from
but it
them.
didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Skills.
From the gun, Jones.
Oh, you got to fuck. Get his ass. He's got all that much time right there, but yeah, anytime you run into the Patriots like the Atlanta Falcons, for instance, let's talk about the Falcons.
Not sure what you're thinking
Falcons
here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding.
And they played him in Houston.
His first
I don't know how the hell the Falcons allow
the
Patriots to get back in a game that was completely over at that
play
point.
On special teams here. This is
And
going to
they
be
allow
down
him to get back.
inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That makes the Falcons.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked
Even
down
they
and
went to the
placed it
Super
any
Bowl
better
and had like
than where he ended up
lead
putting the
over
football. That was excellent.
The team that everybody doesn't like, the Patriots.
As they get set to take over here. And
They
they will
go up there
begin
and
with,
they
should
lose
we call
that
it, far from ideal starting field position, their own 2-yard line.
So what's your
The
definition
Falcons,
of
they'll
ideal?
never learn, bro.
The 1-yard line on the other side of the field.
Yes, exactly
They're
right.
never
So
gonna
yes,
learn.
your
Because
definition is
one thing
apropos
about
in this case.
people from Atlanta, they celebrate too early.
Back to throw now.
Celebrate too early.
Oh, he's got a man
That's what's gonna
wide
happen.
open, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
But this year,
That was a nicely run slant
this year I
route.
feel
What
like it's going to be
receiver's
really
trying to do is make the
entertaining
defender think he's going upfield
because
for a deeper route,
the 49ers
and then breaks it
are
off. Usually
definitely
after about 3 to 4 steps,
seeking
he cuts towards the
revenge.
middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his
we do
body
have a
to
tough
keep the defender
schedule,
away
but
from
I
the
feel
football.
like
Nowhere to escape.
we're gonna have like we might have the same record that we had last
Maybe that can
year.
give him a little bit of a pick-me-up,
Or it might be a little bit
Well, a
better.
few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Only thing is, Jimmy Garoppolo just have to be like a scrambler quarterback. Like he scrambles sometimes, but I feel like if he's a more scrambler type of quarterback, and he doesn't try to be a pocket quarterback all the time, I feel like, you know,
You can see the time
maybe
and effort and thought that they put into
49er
their
fans
passing
would like
game,
it, but
because
me
it was
as a
evident right
49er
there.
fan, I do
It
not
looks like a
like
simple
Jimmy
pitch and catch,
Garoppolo because I
but
don't
you and I
like
both
left-handed
know
quarterbacks
that they
because
have
they
planned
always
for
throw
this and worked
interceptions.
hard to make it happen.
And one thing about Jimmy Garoppolo,
Down the middle of the
he's a
field.
fumble.
He'll be
He's a
taken
fumble
down, but
machine.
not before he
So that
works it
means
past
like
the 50. But Jacksonville first down on a pickup
they
on
say
17.
put your best pass rusher on, and they land like a good hit. The ball will just easily pop free because most of the time when he gets sacked, he doesn't cover the ball. So a guy like Jimmy Garoppolo,
operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
I mean, if the 49ers going to sign Aaron Rodgers, they might want to do that right now. Why they don't have the time?
Complete. Another big gain that
prefer
time. This one
Aaron
goes for
Rodgers
19
over
yards.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
As a general rule, offensive
Or maybe
like
they can take the chances of signing back Colin Kaepernick. That'll be even better.
Just have to get on the run.
Because it makes no sense that
he was able to do that on that play and picks up a
Colin Kaepernick had to do all that training and he didn't go to a team, so that's a waste of time right there.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
You know, they give you a private workout
in for 6, and the
and you do all that
Jaguars
for
are able
nothing.
to widen their lead. Extra point.
The NFL,
and it's now
the NFL is like being like assholes
that time,
like right
a
now.
6-play drive, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
You threaten athletes if they don't stand for the national anthem. They're gonna lose their jobs and shit like that. So you threatening these athletes. So you're making these athletes feel like
and he'll take it back to about
if they don't stand for the national anthem, they're gonna lose their jobs. So that right there is complete bullshit. Like people don't understand that shit. Like people know what Colin Kaepernick was really actually mean for. Then they won't be bitching about the fucking flag for
yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play.
For those who don't know what Colin Kaepernick was mean for, I just tell you myself, he was mean for police brutality that was going on that year. Colin Kaepernick was still in the league. So they didn't like when Colin Kaepernick was doing that because they was talking like he was disrespecting the veterans that served in the war and stuff like that, and I just think it's bullshit because I had family that was in that shit too, that's in the Navy, the Army, the Marines, the Air Force. I have a lot of family that's in
there. Get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Good
getting pissed at Colin Kaepernick because at least I know what he was mean for. And the problem is for some people,
and he gets this away, and look at this.
If they're not your skin color or your race, they don't understand. So you really have to explain it to them the best way for you to not be racist to them. So as humans, we bleed the same blood.
And we'll remind you that coming up
at halftime, we may be different. We may come in different shapes, sizes, and different tones and stuff like that. But we're humans. That's the thing. We're the fucking same. So I don't understand why one race of people just gotta hate you for your skin color.
Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball,
then when you call them out for what they really are, they always want to say that's not the person they are. But like I like to say, if you have common sense and you're not racist and stuff like that, you don't have to worry.
Left side complete. That's Schultz.
One thing I hate about people that's racist, and once you call them out for what they are, they always want to come up with an excuse and say, oh, I got this black person as my friend, I got that person as my friend, this and that. They want to say that, but that doesn't give you the right to say the N-word or any other type of word that'll offend somebody that's, you know, whatever.
And the punt over the side.
Everybody has feelings.
And the spot will be
you say something like that offensive, you deserve everything.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. through the air first. Maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on. And then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down, Hill. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 30. So the big play has for 1st and 10.
Their playoffs hopes is still
so
alive.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we now go downstate to Orlando.
Tennessee
Check
Titans
in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start up at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo. And it's a Colts on top as that
Jaguars,
one approaches halftime.
I think the team
the
that
Colts
really
seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory.
Tennessee Titans.
From there, we take the trip across Lake Erie to check on the Lions at home in Detroit. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers.
Are winning
the Packers still in a
barely,
dogfight, but this
points.
would be a good victory for them if they could get it. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. And they trail the visiting Chicago Bears. Mitchell Trubisky has thrown a touchdown pass there.
Are you serious?
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team. Brandon Godden
second half
and Charles Davis.
Kicking off
and
here.
This will be a touchback as that sails
Beautiful
over the
Jacksonville, Florida.
The Steeler offense now with the football first here to begin the third quarter. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Throwing, Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lloyd. And not much to speak of. Call it a one-yard gain up to the 26.
What's going on in the world today? I mean, we dealing with...
Last play got just a yard here. 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Policemen.
Toss to Freeman.
And we're dealing with the coronavirus as well. So it's like... There's so much shit going on in the world, bro. It's like you can't trust nobody, bro.
But these guys gonna chop into
Sometimes
that
you can't
deficit.
trust
They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a whole lot of shit going on in America right today, bro.
Back to throw. Jones. It's brought in by Harris.
I feel for
and they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time.
Like at this
Pittsburgh
point, you can't even trust the law.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You can't even trust the law without them simply harassing you for stupid shit.
They give to Freeman.
Or saying you...
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
I hate policemen, but I just can't stand the ones that just harass you for no reason. Like, no matter if the person's black or white, Hispanic, Pacific Islander, any type of race, they should not have to get harassed.
And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
White, you don't like.
How about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
As young people, you got to stand up for this.
Now Jones is hit. He lost the football.
I don't know how the fuck y'all didn't recover the ball. How the hell was the lineman so fast to get the ball quicker than the defense?
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield.
Why are the linemen
away from him? In this case,
so quick to get the ball?
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
But they're not quick enough to protect you, but they're quick enough to get the ball. They can do the complete opposite. So when the ball is loose, they're the first ones to fall on the linemen. But they're not quick enough to fucking protect as a quarterback.
Well, something's better
and I think being a right tackle, left tackle, center, that's like the toughest job to be if you're a professional athlete.
And it's a pretty good return
I
here.
think the easiest job for me if I was an NFL player, I think I'd be a defensive tackler or maybe a cornerback, defensive back or something like that. Something that I know I can.
Without a loss, 8 straight wins for them. And they've got the lead here in this one as well, trying to make it 9 in a row.
I know it's going to be tough receivers I'm going to have to guard.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. Able to shake
the fastest receiver in the NFL is really freaking Tyreek.
He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
I know it's going to be matchups where I have to like guard guys like that. Tyreek Hill is really a good football player, but we got more upcoming stars in the NFL, so we got a lot of teams we got to keep an eye on.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
I feel like the Jaguars, they'll probably be decent.
First down.
If they somehow sneak in, that'll be good.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up.
I don't know what their record is going to look like, but I know for one, everybody wants their team to get to the Super Bowl.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
At this point right now,
as a 10th carry for Hill.
49er fan / Steeler Jaguar fan.
Inside the 30. He'll get a nice jump there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
More than
third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed inbounds there, kept the clock going.
I want them to beat the hell out of you when they play them again.
And it's incomplete.
I don't care how many games the 49ers lose, because I know they're going to lose some games. They're going to win them all.
Keep moving and keep grinding the clock.
But
that one a first down pickup of 8.
The important one thing you can win against the ones that win, like our division against the Seahawks, the Rams, the Cardinals. We might split some games with them, but I mean, I just want them to get back to the Super Bowl. So that should be their main focus this year, just getting back to the Super Bowl.
Just inside the 15, even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral them quickly defensively. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4.
I just been focused on this at the moment.
2nd and 3. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A 14.
Right, now I can check. Hey, DK, how you been? I've been good. Do you hear about Colin Kaepernick? Yes, I heard about Colin Kaepernick.
Doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes.
I have.
The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get to the end zone as well.
I've been watching the 49ers news. The 49ers news feed, because the 49ers got a lot of channels on YouTube, so subscribe to like one of their news feeds. I've been hearing a lot of crazy news. I've been hearing like the Seahawks supposed to possibly, I don't know if it's a rumor or I don't know if it's true or not, but they said something about they supposed to be trying to get Jamal Adams
just past the 30
and some other guy. That's what I heard in the Seahawks news.
Ready for their next drive.
And then for the 49ers, I heard they might be trying to sign Aaron Rodgers or Colin Kaepernick. So
it's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch
that right
it
there
in
is
for
going to
6
probably
points.
be kind of hard for the 49ers, but I think the main thing that the 49ers are trying to do right now is they trying to clear out, cap space. So say they want to sign Colin Kaepernick for like, 5 or 6 years or 7 years, they got to clear up cap space because DeForest Buckner contract, his contract took up a lot of the cap space. And then they just recently signed George Kittle back, gave him his contract.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And
so at this point right now, the 49ers are trying to figure out who to set.
On the pickup of 11 yards.
We already let go Marquise Goodwin.
And that's going to be incomplete.
I think Matt Breida. So Marquise Goodwin and Matt Breida, they're with the Philadelphia Eagles.
To be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
Now, if they want to let another receiver go, they can let Dante Pettis go.
They just play better and better.
And they can let
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first
one of our
down.
running backs was hurt. I think McKinney, that's his name. He was hurt, so he didn't play. That means, he was hurt the whole entire season. So he didn't play.
That one, a
and I think Marquise Goodwin played like the preseason last year, and he played like against the Buccaneers and the Cincinnati Bengals. So them the only 2 games that Marquise played, and I think the other game the 49ers played, he got hurt. So he was like out for the entire season. So he didn't play no more games after he got hurt. And I think the real reason why we couldn't move the ball most of the time because our receivers, they can't catch the ball.
On the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Like constantly, everybody was dropping the ball. You had Emmanuel Sanders dropping the ball. You had sometimes Deebo Samuel dropping the ball. You had Kendrick Bourne dropping the ball here and there.
And once again, you had the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
You had a lot of people dropping the ball. I hate when they drop the ball. That's really frustrating. That's a 49er fan. The team just can't catch the ball. What really pissed me off was that game against the Falcons. They played. That really pissed me off because I still say that Julio Jones was not in there. Like when we lost to the Falcons on that bullshit ass play, that pissed me off. As much as I hate the Falcons, I hate when they fucking rigged the game for that team.
Up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down
I hate
to
the Falcons,
28-10.
I'm from Atlanta, but I hate the Falcons. I hate them. They always cheat. Or guys feel like they gotta have a ref on their side or some shit like that.
They'll go with Hill here on first down.
They can't never play a fair game with this style
Just
without
no
cheating.
cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
Everybody
2nd and
knows
10.
if you short on that goal line and you don't go past that white line, that's not a touchdown.
Again, it's Hill.
Like I can be a referee and I can look that out. I can just look at the video one time. I don't have to sit there and look at it for like 5 or 6 minutes, longer than what the referees have to take. I can look at it one time and clearly see that he did not get past the white line, and he was on the fucking opposite side of
up on the
it.
scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they?
The Falcons,
Because he's
like
not
that,
worried about the
just
numbers. Sure,
stupid.
it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's stupid. Like, to be honest. Then we lost that game right there. That fucked us because then we had to win the next game that I think we played the toughest game for us of all was the fucking Ravens. The Ravens was tough, and we lost to them by a fucking field goal.
Joseph now to kick this one away.
So they didn't beat the 49ers like that. They didn't kill them. They beat them by a field goal. And we was the only team to give Lamar Jackson his first fumble. So no other team strip sacked him. Only we did.
Redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things.
We missed a lot of penalties
down
in
at the 27-yard line. The completion
so
good for 3 and it's second down.
Chiefs, they was favored by the refs, pretty much. Favored.
Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Okay, so
now after the completion,
he might got a shoulder injury right there, dislocated shoulder.
While the trainers
probably.
take a look, we'll step aside.
Telling him to wait by he's holding his shoulder.
Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh, damn, that's not a fumble?
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That white boy right there can hit, bro. He can hit.
Jones now throwing again.
Oh,
incomplete. Be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
No, I don't think there was no call, brother.
They've had their tries just 1 for 6.
Right there.
This is 3rd and 10.
He just couldn't catch the ball.
Operating from the gun.
Not a penalty.
Jones. A short one going to be taken in here.
Let me read the comments. Wait, what? Hold on, let me pause this game right quick and read what you said. You said rumors, a lot of rumors. I heard the Saints signed Colin. Wait, Colin? You saying Colin Kaepernick? He better not go to the fucking Saints. Fuck that shit. We do want Jamal, though. He will be perfect. Yeah, that's the question. Y'all got to trade for him. Somebody said, you said, God damn it, I am playing against the Falcons our preseason. No, it's the regular season y'all play them. Not the preseason, the regular season y'all play them.
Give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
I hate
them
the
after the
Falcons.
catch,
I don't like
inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and
yeah, y'all played them in the regular season.
Spreading to the punt team
I think that's y'all first opponent, I believe, or second opponent. Y'all got to play.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that.
The Falcons are like, they're not a scary team. Like, the Falcons are not a scary team. Anybody can go in there and like beat the Falcons. They're not really that good.
In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know.
Oh, yeah, like I was saying,
and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
If you're a Seahawks fan, you shouldn't be worried about that game.
And another 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hill.
The games that you should possibly be worried about is probably like Dallas,
gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll
like
take
the
that one right there. They just want to
Cardinals,
keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
About most.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if
we
they
all
do
know
it anyway.
What team that we should basically be worried about, and
that's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I feel like the Cardinals, they're going to have like a...
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I think the scary part about them is going to probably be their defense, I believe. But they did
draft some good people here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll set up the throw, being chased out left. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Or is that the back? Okay, so I accept
this
that.
home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
All right,
they finally got one.
Yes, they did.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it?
And
you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
This one taken just inside the 10.
I'm gonna try something one day with that kicker. I'm gonna try to see can I kick a 61 or 60-foot yarder field goal with him.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled.
I'm gonna just call time out and
together something here at the end just to take into next
week. I get 30 or 40 yard. I'm gonna try to kick that field goal for that
team. And we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
I think Russell Wilson comes back
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
I believe he is.
Get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Put that right there, please. Okay, you gotta watch the quarterback. Are you serious?
No interception so far. That probably should have been their first, but at least
it should have been an interception. Got robbed right
defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw. Right under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. He's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone say, well, why don't you cover it, double and triple, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection. It doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
We got another final. We got another final alert. We got the Chicago Bears.
Another nice game there. This one goes for
20. I think the 0-8 or 0-9.
Pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people.
Okay, they're 0-9.
On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Episode 1.
Looks like he'll throw here, eluding the pressure right. Wide open receiver. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Okay, that's the end of the game right there for
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on off.
You said I double checked on Instagram about the confirmed Colin Kaepernick be right back. I'm back. Could be fake rumors. Then I already checked the Saints and Colin Kaepernick. Nothing. Okay. I hate rumors. By the way, your girl was looking for you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I found the way about cheap way you can get a lot of crazy training points, you can upgrade some decent players. Okay, they worth about 30,000 or 497 or 90. Overall, they're worth 9,000. Okay, the game market cash. Okay. Okay, so we won the that game with the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right. Reach elite. Alonzo Sharp is the #1 ranked defensive tackler in the league based on his overall rating 99, putting him in the top 1% of defensive tacklers. Clifford here is the plus hashtag 3+ ranked halfback in the league based on his rating. Okay, so he's third. And look at his stats. This guy is scary. Then he has protective custody, so that means the most effective ball carriers, is maintaining possession over all else when they enter the zone. No tackle made against them will resist. Okay, so now I understand that ability right there. Tank ball carriers with this ability will break almost any hit stick tackle attempt, so that's a good one right there to put on them. Ball carriers with this ability can quickly shift momentum, change direction, and turn the corner without sacrificing speed. I think that's what that said. So that's a good thing to have too on your running backs. The Seahawks. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the Seahawks because I promised that I was gonna do them. So we're going to the Seahawks, and we're going to play the Seahawks game against the Cleveland Browns that are coming in. So we have Majee. I think Majee is coming back. So we can either awareness. Nah, we're going to start the backup. Let's give him some time off. Okay. Now, contracts. Not interested. Griffin. Yeah. We can sign Griffin back. I think the Seahawks got a lot of money, so. What's Griffin? Oh my God, the zone coverage. Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to work with Griffin. We're gonna have to work with him, and all these other people are just like backup players. Let's see, Hakeem Butler. Okay, he's not interested in signing. So all these people right here are trash. They're trash, dude. Their stats. Okay. Alright guys, so let's play this game against the Cleveland Browns. Okay, is Russell Wilson back? We'll just start Russell Wilson. But that's like the, is someone taking a shower? What the fuck is that noise? Keep hearing shit. Let me see what you said. That's what I heard on YouTube. Sounds like a good deal for you. We are trying to get Michael Bennett. We got some news. Us got some new rusher before Clowney is still a free agent still. Okay. We are okay, CB, for now. And the rusher not looking good. We got Bruce Irving, though, playing his old spot. His spot play, okay. We are not going to use Wright. He's going to get surgery, I believe. And we are going to replace the rookie Jordan Brooks, I believe. Wait, y'all gonna replace Jordan Brooks?
Godden and Charles Davis.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our...
You gonna replace him? Who y'all gonna replace him with?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks. Certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led onto the field by their quarterback, a man who's made quite the name for himself in the NFL, and that's Russell Wilson.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
We got to get a milestone catch with DK Metcalf.
Team in terms of points scored
You got to complete that for him.
When they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number.
I like running backs like that.
You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Running is Jacobs. He's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
A nice performance last week, recognized as NFC Player of the Week after going over 100 yards rushing. I love the vision, I love the wiggle he has. I also love the power when he ends his runs.
That's what impressed me. Yes, there was some elusiveness last week. A couple times he just ran over guys. Throwing is Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
They pretty much know who I was going to go to right there.
And a Seahawks first. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 catches, 129 yards, and he threw a touchdown in there for good measure.
And that touchdown adds to his lead. He is the NFL leader as we roll through November.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Good defensive line.
Now a give, right side. Done. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense.
Nice.
You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
Good play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
You got to catch a 50 career touchdown. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do right here.
On second down, Jacobs.
I'm going to just fall right here.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Get that touchdown.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line.
Okay, so since we back at the 26-yard line,
it's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll try to capitalize on play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. Now it's Wilson. Flush to his right.
He's open over there.
And that is incomplete.
To the ball.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion.
And
now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And
so we'll just take the 3 points.
Bangs it through.
Hey, hold on. Yes, for now, before Wright get recovered, KJ Wright, he does play. Okay, before I believe he does play as a rush Jordan Brooks. And also the reason why we got Carlos Hyde, because Chris Carson, he's still hurt and he's not ready. Seattle need to release him or set. They just probably need to just get rid of him.
4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like you only gave up 3. They moved the ball pretty well.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Carlos Hyde, he's really good. He played for the 49ers and Browns and Texans and all these other teams. So Carlos Hyde, we had him before, so he's a good player.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. A gain of 3, 2nd down. So here's the starting 11, and the human highlight reel, Odell Beckham Jr., watch out for him.
One of the few guys in the league that gets you and I out of our hotel rooms early to get here for pregame warm-ups and watch him go through his routine. He's absolutely amazing catching the football.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The starters defensively now for the Seahawks. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just protect on offense, keep everyone in, and run 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up?
You gotta kick it, brother.
And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
All right, so the Seahawks get the ball
now ready to march out of the field. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Wilson.
We in hot water.
Left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
They would give me that
so
shit.
He was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
Trying to read this shit. They already reading the game.
Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try to help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on
fucking fan base that they fucking have. Which y'all ass is at, though?
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
So 1 yard line.
That's how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line.
They back up where we want them.
Ideal. From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Mayfield. Throwing over the middle.
What in the fuck was
and it's
that?
Incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time.
Did y'all see? Did you see the ball? Let's watch the tight end right here. Watch what the fucking ball does. Let me zoom in. Watch the ball. The ball is right there on his chest. He does not anticipate to grab the ball. So the ball just somehow stays in front of him. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
And now it's second down.
That's weird, dude. The ball got a mind of its own.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we got
backs him up 1 yard and bring
Love with the tackle. CB for Seattle for this season is Shaquille Griffin, Dunbar, Manny Sherman, Vision, and the guy from the Broncos, and Trey Flowers we might release. Okay. You said what the heck? I saw that.
Third down.
Got a lot of animation.
Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating and it allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Okay, my question is, I got the Seahawks playing pretty good.
He's definitely one of the better linebackers
The
at reading
question
a play
is,
and flowing
I'm
to make the
hoping that
stop
they
before it turns into
can
something
pull
big.
this upset off and
Taken right
give
around the 44.
give the 49ers
Give
their
him
first
11
loss.
yards that time on the return.
I will be playing
the
that
Seahawks in a
game
great field position to
when they
start
play
this drive. They
49ers.
take over
And
on the short side of the
I
field.
think the
So here are the
Seahawks have home
Seahawks
advantage
ready
when
to
they play
take
them,
over
so
on offense. They've got the lead right now,
That's
and
gonna
remember,
be-
they are riding that
that's gonna be a
very
must
impressive
watch.
7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He'll be scared.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs, and he gets it down to the 32.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? You just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
From the 32 now.
I know
here's first
DK
and
Metcalf
10.
is going to do his job. That's the main reason why I passed it to DK Metcalf and Harlem more than anybody else on the team, because number one, the tight end that they have drops the ball all the time,
Flushed out right.
such as this right here.
This throw caught right around the 6.
Okay, that time he caught
And he
it,
gets it
but
all the
sometimes
way
he
down
drops it.
inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that play is able to get on the run and still accurate throwing the football.
A pinch or something like that. But instantly tell my blockers to slide to the right.
Here's Jacobs.
The middle.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there. Of course you're going to give it to him.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation.
Let me just do a slant right here. Just hope DK gets wide open.
Here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're at a prime spot.
They're going to be blitzing right here.
Expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys.
And he's got it.
Okay, there we go.
End zone for the Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 12 on the year. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
He was able to move around and found some vision to throw the football. And how about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play.
This is some real shit right there. EA Sport is in the game.
Plays, and it all culminates with a Seattle score.
EA needs to fix that shit, bro. Like,
that's real
shit. They need to fix that stuff, bro. This game got too many animations in it.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
So we completed that goal for DK.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all. And let's face it, every facility we visit,
so
everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice. So they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Good stiff one.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball,
I'm gonna try to blitz.
There's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Let's see, can we get
we remind you, coming up right at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
We'll put a quarterback spot.
Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier days.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Mayfield looks to throw.
He's trying to go to the tight end. He's trying to go to the tight end. He's trying to go to the tight end right there.
Seahawk defense.
I double team the tight end.
Mayfield trying to get him up to the line as fast as he can. To try again after the sack.
Yep.
Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He keeps trying to go to the tight end.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I know what you want to do,
You're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. Time to change things. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Ooh. Some baby back bullshit though, XD. I hate some bullshit animation though. Yeah, them animations, dude, they make you...
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying.
I understand the game wants to make stuff realistic, but
it's something that's been done many times before. It's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw.
Keep putting animation in the game.
I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, they just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium
Rams
in
lost.
Arlington. And as you see, they
Rams
were winners
are
back
0-9.
on Thursday night. Josh Allen, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500.
Right there. They're
From there, we get up to the Rocky Mountains to check on the Broncos at home in Denver. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. A touchdown pass there for Andrew Luck. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Green Bay Packers. Dalvin Cook leading the way on the ground there. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half?
Please tell me how the hell the Green Bay Packers picked up the Minnesota Vikings running back. How the hell they happened?
Teams appear ready for the
sign
fight ahead,
him
and we
to the
resume
Seahawks.
action
If I
here
knew
in
about
quarter
that
number
shit.
3.
Dang, he was free agent.
This fielded at the
How
2.
the hell that happened?
And
I
he'll
could
get
have
it
got
up
the
to about the
Seahawks
26-yard
top
line, just
name
across the
running back like
25.
that. If I knew about that. I gotta start checking the free agency thing, dude. I missed out
Here's
on
the
that.
Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game,
damn it, dude.
either side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top of the game, you got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
In the game, just
So from
finesse me.
Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They give the Chubb out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I hate shit like that, dude.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 39.
I like Madden 12,
This offense
12
in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
In that shit, you can get to the quarterback real easy. But this shit is hard to get to the quarterback sometimes. You gotta have an OP. You gotta have an OP defensive front line.
Moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 15-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed
that should have been a fumble
in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Come on, game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I don't trust it.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10.
He's got it.
And he's brought down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Now that was pretty.
I don't run man-to-man that much, y'all, but at this point right here, I gotta run it.
And that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a.
And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And he'll make it.
They made Madden 20 OP O-line. They so cheese. There's some weird shit they added. Yeah, I mean, if you play, like, I can say, like, all, well, I would not say, like, all the Maddens, but if you play, like, most of them.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Like, spam, like, I'm literally spamming
now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
That you can get off the block shed really easy.
Here's Wilson.
It's not giving me my animation every time I do it.
Find Metcalf.
It's not like allowing me to get off the block shed so I can, like, pursue the quarterback or pressure him. But then,
so a decent gain,
and then like, sometimes when I do get off the block, the quarterback is like always throwing the ball at the last second.
They're backed up here with a first
somehow
and
getting the
20
ball
now
out
after the holding penalty.
Pressure. It's frustrating.
Here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
14.
Throwing on second and long. Wilson.
Oh, my God, dude. Wilson, you got to throw the ball, bro. Got to throw the ball.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Throw the ball.
Defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, third and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way. What else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their own 46. Now Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he'll lose yardage here. Back
even if he did interfere with the catch,
a loss of 5.
You have to give the receiver
a second and long.
The ball. So if he cut off that vantage where he can catch the ball, it should be a play.
Complete to his tight end. And
almost
he'll get
every
up
time.
To the 43-yard line.
I think the league need to change that.
On third down, Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
So easy, missing tackles in the game.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct. To the tight end.
All right, because once
he got the tight end open,
I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Keep doing the same
but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Take a knee for what?
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
What did he grab? What's called like that? He must got reach a leap or something.
On third down, here comes Jacobs. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Defensive line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack.
So every team got a good defensive line, I guess.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, my God.
And that is incomplete.
He gets airborne in the air. Then the ball comes the fuck out.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete.
Ow.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I'm about to literally bitch him because he does not catch the ball.
Look to throw.
How are you not catching the ball? What the actual fuck is wrong with this shit? The fuck is wrong with this shit? Why is this motherfucker not catching the ball? What is your catching? 92 fucking catching. My guy, how are you not catching the ball? What the fuck is wrong with you, DK?
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Nigga, damn.
Back now in Seattle, Washington.
Frustrating the fuck out of me right now.
Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably.
His little security blanket.
Do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
This is what I got to do.
On second and 11 now. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Browns on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be third and 5. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Nope. How the hell did he catch that?
It's caught right side. He's got his man.
That was cheese.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 45-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it. So it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
A run for Nick Chubb. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Yeah, we're going to have to.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
So we don't have a chance to win the ball back.
To throw, Mayfield.
How the hell is he wide open?
And over the middle, and it's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
How the hell was he wide open?
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Okay.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Following the penalty, Chubb tried to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play this time. It'll be a third and long situation coming up. Third and long for Mayfield. It's a short one here. To the tight end. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
He ain't going nowhere.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
All right.
And out now come the Seahawks. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They get them in the yards.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
Mayfield on first down. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Actually, 2 players were open.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Right there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one
we got to get an interception right here. We have to return it.
They go with Chubb on second down. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. They're going to try to run the clock down. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Clock on it too.
And again, it's Chubb. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not.
He didn't make it, okay.
And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
We got to move
20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flush to his right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Flush down right, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
All right, we're at the 1 yard line right here.
It's called the second of their 3 timeouts. As they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Okay. All but nothing right here.
They'll run it with Jenkins. And he's across for the touchdown. And it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith,
boy,
guess
this
what?
is the game
it got
right
done.
here.
They
now we
now
got the
have
hold.
the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest.
We got the hold them now. They got 11 seconds on the clock. They think anything can happen with that time remaining. We got to hold them. I got to keep this ball way the fuck down.
And they did. You're right. They
not giving them good field.
Like they're going to be the winners.
I don't trust the Browns at this point. Because I know exactly what Baker Mayfield is going to do.
End zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays.
Yep, what I did.
To get yourself in position for the second.
God damn it, catch him.
Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary.
But you're
trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done.
That's if he makes it. Let's see if he makes it. And
his kick is indeed
overtime,
good.
okay.
And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
We get the ball,
60
we
minutes,
win.
Just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
We got the ball.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score.
Fucking Cleveland
the next team
Browns.
To score wins.
But bitch ass motherfuckers. I feel like he does have reach or leap or power specialist or edge threat. He got something. That motherfucker just
so we're right back where we started, all even as the kicks
they gave
away.
him something.
This fielded a few yards
Gets
into
through the line too quick. Miles Garrett gets through the line too quick.
He ultimately would have been if simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
I don't like Miles Garrett. That dude too scary. Yeah, I know what Madden you're talking about. I miss that old Madden because you can spam the crap when you on Rambo mode, that shit. Uh-huh. Come on, baby Seahawks, let's get this game.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously,
it's a touchdown would win in overtime.
I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get
that was the game right there, dude. He had it broke free.
Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal.
Come on, big fellas up front. I need y'all to block, my guy. We get a good block right here. We can return this shit. Come on.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. On 2nd down now, it's Jacobs.
All right.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him
with
a
just
3rd and 3.
A little bit faster.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3.
I need Jacob to get faster.
Now a give right side.
Come on,
it's
come
done.
on, come on, come on, Cole. Come on, Cole.
He's into the end zone for a touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Let's get it. Told y'all we get that ball, we not losing.
I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
What I tell you?
I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Told y'all we gonna lose.
I just want you to pay
Don't
for my
give up in
motive.
situations like this. Y'all always play and fight.
But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
They got a good defensive line, the Browns. I give them that.
What a game.
And a good offense.
So for the Seahawks, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the loss will drop them to 6-3.
He was trying to say they ready to cut him off. He ain't like shit the hell up. We don't want to hear that. Alright. Yeah, like, yeah, told him like shit the hell up. We don't want to hear that damn record, bro. Alright. So with the Seahawks winning that game, that makes them 8-1. And the San Francisco 49ers are still undefeated. Cardinals are trying to get over 500. And the Los Angeles Rams, disappointing season. Alright. I heard Russell say he crazy. You said, damn it, Jacob, fight that yard. Every quarterback have a different voice talk. They communicate. So we gonna. I really want to get to that 49er game, but I gotta play the Vikings, the Cardinals, the Baltimore Ravens. These games gonna be tough. '49ers are still undefeated. Oh my God. Let me check something. How fast is let me give, let me see. Okay, now say if I want him to be a speed running back, this is what I'm about to do. Okay. Hey, let's get up his spin move to an 88, juke to a 90, stiff arm to a 85. Stamina 96, toughness 90, injury 92. Let's see. Trucking, this is very important right here. Awareness, that's important. Strength. Okay. So he should be all about speed. So let's give him a let's see what attributes they gave him. Spin cycle and leapfrog. Okay. Let's see. Utilize power moves. I don't know about that. Okay. Hopefully that'll change the whole atmosphere of him running the ball. Okay, so their overall is really good, but let's just play this game against the Vikings. Let's see. You said LL Blue 24, Blue 24. He crazy. All offense. So what the fuck play is that? I'm laughing my ass off right now. It's the damn.
I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. We are moments away from what should be an excellent matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner.
Coach, it is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle. We just heard it, and that means it's time for football at CenturyLink Field. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs.
Whatever I did, I made him look better. He's a lot more fast.
17 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter whether they were going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got to run it and find yardage. They can get just a little bit of space.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Fucking fast.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's what I need in my life right there. I need
they run it with Jacobs.
Come on, run him over.
And he's got it across the midfield strip.
Into Monday, you should receive 97 overall player, and also you can use Deion Sanders. What's your hero? I can give it to you. You can sell it for train. Okay.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a give right side. It's done. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands, having to wonder whether it's a
Seahawks
5-yard or 15-yard.
is like tougher and tougher.
It's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Because they had a pretty good Browns team.
For a couple down to the 19.
The Vikings shouldn't be a problem.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
The team that's going to really be a problem is the really problem is the 49ers. I don't think they're going to have too much problem with
and he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying...
And he will score! Touchdown, Seattle! DK Metcalf with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Lux with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Appreciate the follow, brother.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Moore throwing on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Let's take a look here at the offense for Minnesota.
And this offensive line, they're going to have to be a lot better than they were right there. We certainly won't measure them just by one play, but they definitely got a big challenge ahead of them in this one, because this defense, they love to run blitz, and they clog up the running lanes.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain
if I can get
now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or
that'd be crazy.
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice.
Legion of Boom, I need y'all
teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you run into big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Tenth rushing first now.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs.
Trying to make a
gain
miss.
of 5, good enough for the first down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Madden 25 running animation in the game. It's like when you do it,
2nd down now. It's done. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive, as this is 3rd and 10. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Sorry about it, y'all.
On first down, Wilson flush to his right. That is caught at the 7. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Come on, Sanders, really?
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah,
just got to take it to 31-yard line, dude. Come on, brother, you can't hold him right there.
They're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throw that away.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
What? How the fuck is that intentional grounding?
In the pocket, chucked it
when
away.
I threw the ball
Flag
away.
comes
What
down.
the fuck?
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Y'all pulling flags out y'all ass.
3rd and long. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
What, we at the 20-yard line?
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
I want to call him very fucking flags. Intentional grounding. Are you serious for throwing the ball away?
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points, so I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons.
No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Here we go, all day, defense, all day.
Get it. Go.
On second down, it's Griffith. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawks defense. To throw on third down, Moore. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Now Moore. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. More now.
No.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player?
I'm about to lose my temper if y'all don't shit the
Those
fuck up.
gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a
they?
little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join, who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, John Ray Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal. From the gun, Moore. His pass caught.
His big ass can't drop the ball.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
That's so hard to shoot the
That'll bring
ball
up
with
second
him.
and goal after the gain of 5. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. It fights him off.
What the fuck?
But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The DN, Jonathan Allen, making sure his prep.
What the fuck? What in the actual fucking hell? What the fuck? How the fuck does he fight off a fucking 200 and some fucking pound defensive back? Are you fucking kidding me? This game is so ass.
Since his fell.
Oh my god.
This stadium once registered
Damn,
as the
ass.
loudest roar
Are
ever
you
recorded,
fucking
and you can
kidding
hear
me?
him now. Third and goal. Back to throw. Moore. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Just won't give me,
They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And his kick here is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive.
I'm glad I'm live. So everybody can see my pain.
Sounds like you're thinking a 3's just not that good.
People say
Thank you for that play.
Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. And some space here. That one good for 14 and the Seahawks first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking.
I don't like bottom
slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast and used it to great advantage.
You had with that nigga to beat.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Jacobs. He finds some open field here. And he gets us inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 20.
What player you will upgrade? I don't know. I think I need to upgrade my my offensive line.
So we have reached halftime with a
that's what I'll probably upgrade my offensive
quickly
line.
Over. Third quarter, here we go.
One of them. Because I got one of my players on my offense that's I think that's an 84 overall, and I'm trying to get to an 86. So if I get my whole entire offensive line to an 86 overall, I should be straight.
Touchback as
and then if I still have some more training points left,
out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third.
One of my,
they're down here, but very
backs.
much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's
so that way my defense
when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Like they don't know what to do. Like
what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason.
Nope, I'm there.
Overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Trying to get your sweet-ass tight end.
To throw is more. Back to the air on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You ain't got nobody open. You ain't got nobody open. I know what you're trying to do.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line.
EA should watch the screen to see type of pain we going through. Some bad animation.
Off a sack, you're almost discrediting their work.
Good
great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I just love it when a team, special teams, just block really good, and sometimes they can always lead into a
first down,
punt return.
Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard
They need to score another touchdown.
A good pickup there, 26
Same situation we was in with the Cleveland Browns.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back.
Look, the damn offense, the offense went to the damn bench after
and you know how difficult it is
like, what the fuck, we got to come back
in
down?
the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. You got to go back to their play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
That is caught.
Damn, DK ran his ass over.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks, they're able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Looks good on the extra point. And the lead is now 17-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball, at least.
Now the ball comes loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Good shit.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Lux with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs.
I feel like watching some rugby.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'm watching rugby.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this quarter.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
That's big Allen.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know.
Big boy Allen.
End, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5.
See, I'm
good
afraid.
enough for the
I'm
first
afraid
down.
of this because, like,
So
the
from the
Seahawks have a
39 now, they'll
second-base
come
defense,
up on
but
1st and 10.
if they're slow by getting to the player,
From the gun. Going deep for Diggs. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the
Diggs,
old
his
system
intended
better where
receiver,
you just,
and that'll
like,
bring up 2nd down.
you get in front of the
So line of scrimmage
person
still
that's
at
trying to receive the
39
ball.
on
You
2nd
can
and
easily
10.
just pick it off. I don't know why they made the shit harder.
And to give this time to the tailback.
This motherfucker trying
Second
to be
down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It
Very
gets him to
standard.
3rd and 3 now. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Trying to get one more in here.
One play where he just run this shit all the way back.
On first down, Jacobs. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
Baltimore
now in Seattle, Washington.
Denver, they're going to be a showdown.
Happy faces
right
in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On second down, it's Jacobs. He's got the first down and more inside the 40 and down to the 29-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Come on, Julian, come on. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Shoot, watch the shoot. Out, 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 out. Check 3, check 3, check 3. 49, check 49, check 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Done.
Oh, shit, stay up, stay up.
And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a first and goal.
Reflexes click, kicked in right there.
Wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day.
Got his tracker.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
That's actually good that he has that.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking.
And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And he keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football.
Yeah,
what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. More now to throw again. And that is incomplete.
For some reason, I like this camera angle too.
I think this one offensively,
this is what we could just say.
Let's move on. Let's not watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're...
And he's hit. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Legion of Boom. Get it.
So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks him down.
Yeah. Hey, what's up? What's up, cousin?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
That was a good damn
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota.
Set, 30 base. Get it, come.
Now more on first down. And this one complete to Burnett.
Y'all heard me
get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Make him
give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Moore. Going to throw it again. Man open. That's Ray McCloud. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Vikings on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's going to loft one deep inside here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2 times, Newsom missed the tackle.
Okay, partner, hyperbole a little
Oh my God, good defensive
I think that this
stand.
has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been in man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have.
Baby Lob, I mean, LOL. Yes, I heard that.
Ready to come back onto the field.
I was
The
spamming the
outcome of
shit
this
out of
one,
my button.
well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player,
It's
broadcaster?
to the right hand.
I'm
Who the
not
hell
going
is
to go
that?
to the player part because when I think blowout,
Because you won
Why
every
is
game as a player.
everybody
I think
want
about
to be
being
like
blown
fucking
out, and no one wants to go back to those memories.
Deion
But
Sanders
when I was
and,
calling college
what's his
football,
name?
I saw a game that
Got
team
a lot
put
of
70. I actually saw it
wannabes.
happen twice. A team put 70
many
on their
of them.
opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where
So
a
the
team that hadn't
Seahawks,
been very good before
after winning
now was
a good
dominating
game
and kicking around a team
in
who
here
had been
last
ruling their
time.
division.
And that's when you earn your
They're gonna
paycheck,
have to-
right?
they're gonna
As
have
the
to deal
analyst,
with
you got to
another
fill
good
that
great
time.
team.
You've got to know what's going
Two
on
great
out there
teams,
and
actually.
how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles tonight.
Yeah.
Their 2nd meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their 1st one and blew out the Seahawks.
A gain there of 21 yards. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route
so
running. How about
close.
the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Trying to give
Looking for more
y'all
there on
entertainment
first down,
and
but this
stuff
throw
right here.
downfield,
I know it can be
incomplete.
boring, just running the same play and playing like that. So trying to make it entertaining right here. I moved DK to this side right here because normally he'll catch on this side.
Oh, Wilson
Might
going to
be
throw.
less
Flushed out right.
pressure.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15.
There we go. He always catch it on that side for some reason. I don't know why. It's like he always catch it on
52
that
yards.
side.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So another score there, and often you talk about the three phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep, and that's what happened.
It's gonna come down to the playoffs, where we're gonna have to probably play the 49ers. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
They're looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
It's gonna come down to that last game, where they're gonna be fighting for the top spot, the 1 seed.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will
The
send
thing
this
is,
one
the
away.
Seahawks they only lost 1 game, so
This will be taken in at the 1.
they lose another. I pretty much
And he'll take it up
know who
past the
that loss is gonna come by.
25 to the
So I'm
26-yard
just not
line.
gonna say it. But y'all already know where that loss is going to probably come from.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take
but
over
if they don't
again.
lose
They're
anymore,
just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches, be
honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened down here. Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete.
Hold on, let me read my chat. Alright, DK, I'm about to head out to sleep a little bit. I could get on early and finish early solo battle. I should be okay. Alright, bro. Appreciate you all stopping by.
3rd down. Operating from the gun. It's incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentate.
Accelerating, and off he goes. 30, 10, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say,
that's how you end a fucking game. I wanted to get one like that with him. I finally got it. That's how you end a game right now.
There are different ways to do things than the way we were brought up to do them. This is Madden. Of course they were going to go ahead and get another score. What do you mean take a knee?
And that just makes the final margin even more lopsided. I think they earned themselves a cold drink for the first.
No problem, anytime, and see you in the morning or later if you like. All right, bro.
Learned the Madden way of doing things.
So we had action to the very end of this one. The score on the final play that they didn't need to have. They didn't just run out the clock, though. They added to their final total.
Played it all the way to the end. And, you know, some coaches preach that and tell their teams, that's what I want all the time. And they feel like if they don't do it themselves, they're not living up to the message that they're sending out.
So for the Seahawks, the great run they've been on continues as they move to 9-1 now. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Air.
Cut them off again. We got to play the Arizona Cardinals. Have a blessing day, bro. God bless you. All right, same to you. Same to you, bro. It's a great run stop. Should we upgrade on DK Metcalf? Deep threat, physicality, or I think I'm gonna upgrade deep threat. Plus that'll get him. Medium route went up to 90. Short route went up to 90. Deep route went up to 92. Spectacular catch went up to a 97. Catching trapping went up to, oh shit, man, he's gonna be scary. Nick Purnell. Is Nick is is Nick Purnell he's a star. You know what? What should I upgrade again? Because I got 2 ones on him. Okay, I don't have enough points. Randall Newsom. Shaquem Griffin. Okay, so I hope you like the bonus, Shaquem. Damn, look how much you getting paid though. You know what? I gotta make Shaquem Griffin good, bruh. All right, y'all. Why is it saying? Let me check my thing right quick. Hold on. Why is it saying my girlfriend is active and she's not? She was active. She was active. How long ago she's active? Let me see. How long ago was she active? My sister is active. My girlfriend was on here 2 hours ago. Okay, y'all. All right. We're gonna do some more things on the defensive front line because I saw a whole lot of weakness out there, and if I was a general manager, I feel like, you know, if you the Seattle Seahawks, you would want your defensive line to be really good if you're gonna be able to have any chance of beating the 49ers. So that game right there is gonna be a showdown because the 49ers are like undefeated and they're like a target for everybody to beat. So if the Seahawks are gonna be the team to take them down, then they have to pretty much be ready for that challenge. I just figured out why he couldn't get through the block shed. His moves was down a lot. Now he's gonna be a hell of a player now. He's gonna be a hell of a player, Newsom. I'm gonna give him a superstar X factor. So they gave him reinforcement. So let's see what attributes he really got. Reach elite. That's perfect. All right, so Marquise Hendricks. For Marquise Hendricks, he's been playing good too. So for Hendricks, I don't know if I want to make him a power rusher coverage. Let's see. Might make him a That's what we gonna do for Kendricks. So we can make him a covered linebacker, pass rush, or just balance. I think I'm gonna do pass rush. We're gonna make him script the ball. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So we got played the Arizona Cardinals. So we got two good games that's coming up, and I think the Jaguars are still undefeated too. Oh yeah, they're still undefeated. That's good. And they got a home game against the Saints. Let's check on the Pittsburgh Steelers. See that they lost to the Cleveland Browns. Wow, at this point it's not worth it to get them in the lead. Baltimore, San Francisco are facing off today with a huge playoff in production. Oh, wait, did it say Baltimore and San Francisco facing off? Oh shit, this the game of the year, I believe. I hope it says the game of the year. We might need to get another running back, cause Coleman is gonna be dealing with age and stuff like that. So what other running backs we got? Okay, so we're gonna play this game with the Baltimore Ravens, and then when we get done playing that, we're gonna play with the Seahawks.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what...
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Today, it's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the San Francisco 49ers and the Baltimore Ravens.
The Ravens
return here gets it out to the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dancing to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Defense.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield. 2nd and 2. Flush to his right. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard.
Okay, guys, this is what I'm gonna do for right here. I'm gonna just simulate this game because I pretty much know who's gonna win that game right there, because the 49ers have a terrific defensive line. So okay, so Joey Bosa is clear to play. This is broken thumb, higher chance of re-injury. So we're gonna put Nick Bosa in. Okay. So let's go to the Seahawks. What they mean by double digits? What they mean?
Camara Drive-In. It's a coach. You're immersed in the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, 2017 Offensive Rookie of the Year, Alvin Kamara. Fresh off a big performance a week ago, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Arizona Cardinals. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Seattle Seahawks and the Arizona Cardinals. This is taken at the 3.